Alright, welcome to day number 5. I only recorded like 3 videos. We lost 2 trades, we're still in 1, we're floating 1 right now. Apparently. That's a trade we're in. It's currently floating right now. I would like for this week to end off a break even, so this is TP, this will be a break even week. But if we continue to reach this area, let us know the market is ready to just get the fuck out. Just right now, I'm just chilling, see what the market can do, and I'm just waiting. Right now, my cheeks are still full, so that's why I'm talking like this. Anyway, that's basically it. Let's get to it. We did lose your GP. As you can see, it literally wicked us out. And then it's heading down, possibly. So, we'll see. I'm patient. I'm gonna do this thing and just move on. Let's get it. So overall, we did enter on gold. I feel like it was a good entry to make. You know, it made sense. We had an engulfing, boom, boom, boom. It just made sense to me. So now we're gonna wait and see what happens. I just feel like it was a good entry. My stop loss I did put in here. It made sense to me. And what I do now is just wait. We wait and we see. I just feel like it was a good entry. You know, for gold, it doesn't make sense like 9:30, but we're gonna see what happens. For me, it just aligned. It made sense. Because in the confluences, we had to break and retest with an additional confluence of this. The daily and the weekly were showing buys, which are the most important ones. The FAR is bearish in this case, so the possibility of it going back down is a probability. It's a probability for everything. But we'll see. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens. I want to get away from the market because I don't like anything else but that. So let's get it. Welcome to day number 2, currently 8:54 a.m. and Euro USD is looking like it might be ready for us to take. It is considered a counter trend trade, but the one thing is that weekly is bearish. So that lets us know the market is willing to go on to the downside according to structure. You see this area here. Every time it approaches this area, it has a very, very big potential to go down. The only thing is, it's just time. When? That is the one thing. It's just time. One will go down, one will happen. But as for right now, we're gonna sit back on our hands a little bit and just let us see some sort of engulfing for us to take this situation. Because right now, I want to see a break. I just want to see a break. I don't know. I was right about this information up here. I was really right about that. But I would really like to see a break. A break, a shift structure, anything. I mean, this already shows the structure right here, but I want to see this break this. Without that, the 4-hour will not really break this, even though it did kind of do this. I just want to see more information. The market is willing to go down, to do its thing, and for us to take a trade. That is what I want to see. That's what I'm more concerned of. I'm not concerned of anything else. And everything else right now, it's just kind of garbage. Really. NZD-USD, only thing I'm waiting for is a retest of this level right here. Haven't got that yet, so we're not gonna hop in. Too far away from my area of interest. Our entries have been not the best whatsoever. Entries have not been the best, and that's what's been blocking us a lot. Is our entries. So we have to fix that. And GPA and the D would have hit TP with a 2. I would have been fine with 2 at most. It's just our entry was kind of trash too. Everything has been. Our stop loss was bad. That's what it was. Even though our stop loss was above this area, if we had entered here, our stop loss should have been up there. There's so many things that we did wrong. And it's annoying me because this was a good trade. It was a good trade. I was not even worried about it. I knew what I was doing. So far, we've just been stopped out prematurely and then go into profit. And that's what sucks because I don't want to have a buy in that account. I don't want to have to do that. But it's looking like I might. I'm down currently 3%. And that's what's bugging me. But gotta be patient. Just wait and chill. So we're gonna see what else we got. But so far we don't have anything else, so we're gonna be patient. My current trades that we're looking at, I'm gonna do some quick background checks before we enter the market, but right now it's looking really sexy. So this is gonna be a possible 2.4 multiple here, stop loss above this area right here. On the safe side, if it's to change a little bit more, then change it. 33, 43. So almost put right there on top of the area of interest. Let's get it. Hold on, let me do everything. Currently got in. We're in it right now. Put the stop loss on top of that area because we decided to put it here on top of this wick right here. On top of these wicks right here. Put it up to here. All this area. Bomb clock. There we go. We're in it. TP is set at an area that if it comes back to here, I'm setting it right here, right? So we risk 2% of this account because it's about to blow. So anything happens, it happens. It is a counter trend trade. It is a counter trend trade. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. One thing I like is that it has a left head, right shoulder. This area tends to reject on the weekly time frame. Does that mean this trade could happen today or tomorrow or this week? Possibly not. It might happen another day. But this trade I've been looking at, and it shows confluences. Let me show you the confluences I have. It's 115%. Absolutely good. So I'm comfortable with this trade. I know the risk. If it blows the account, If it's just how it is. So let's get to it. Oh, it's so dark. Alright, let's do a little market update. It is currently 6:44 p.m. This is how the market is looking right now. So currently the market did make a massive retracement here around some news that came out. I don't know why, but I guess it just came out unexpectedly. Came back to reach this area like we had wanted this perfection. I'd rather do it now if possible, or if not, we'll get stopped out. But hopefully not. We'll see what happens with this trade. This is very good counter trade. The only thing is that it's a counter trend trade. So the probability of it going to the upside, stopping itself, and continuing to the upside is a very high probability. But I kind of want to go more in depth about why I took this trade. So I want to show you guys from the left to the right. What do we see? Rejection, 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 break, retest, boom, rejection, to upside. We take this trade, boom, rejection, possible massive rejection. To where here we have our stop, our TP set at 3 or multiple if possible. So we just had to set, even though our alert is at 2, I want to be specifically sure that I'm trying to grab as much as possible. The reason I put it here is because a lot of times when the market comes to this area, it tends to reject like here and just do whatever it needs to do around this area. I just want to be as safe as possible, accumulate my losses back, and possibly even get more. That is why we're taking this trade. I mean, that's the reason why we take a trade in general, just to see what we can grab, if our consensus is right, and if we're right about the overall direction. That's kind of it, honestly. And I was willing to take a trade on US 30. The only thing is that it wasn't right. I wanted to take the trade here when I came back to retest this area. Simply did not get that. So here, simply did not get that. So we're going to see what the 4-hour holds for us. Is the 4-hour bearish? No, it is currently still bullish. I had a high feeling that this area will either reject, or if it breaks, honestly, the probability of it breaking is not likely due to this information, but I believe the market's going to reject from this area. And guess what? It literally did. And I'm happy it shows that I'm actually realizing the overall direction of the trade, actually starting to see what the market is for, and not just using it, if I'm saying this right. I am developing that overall trend. I have that trend of the possibility of where it's going to be and where it's going to end up. The high probability, I have that. All I gotta do is make a perfect entry. That is it. That is my overall problem. And there's just those entries. Those entries have been killing me. That's why I'm down 3%. Yeah. It sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna stay calm, be focused, and just do whatever we have to do to smooth that side. I'm gonna post on YouTube videos to do stuff like that. I'm slacking very, very aggressively. Let's get into it. I'm done with my surgery. I'm done recovering. It's time to get the fuck to work. Let's get it. Oh, fresh cut. You already know the deal. Lock the fuck in. We're locked the fuck in. We're literally this close. Literally one trade away. I mean, a 3 or multiple. But anyways, we did gain our one trading day that we were planning on doing. It is currently week number 27. We got our one trading day we're planning on getting. We're at 4 trading days out of the 5, so we just need one more. And right now, we might have a very, very good possible trade. But let's just show you the trade that we took yesterday. It's only a 0.5% trade. I did not want to just kind of risk it. It just wasn't a good setup, in my opinion, to take anything more. So you know what, I'm just trying to get like one trading day and just, you know, I'm not trying to do it for profit because the account will blow if I do not gain those trading days. And that's not fun. So our possible setup is GBP CAD here. GBP CAD has some massive rejections here. Very, very nice throughout all this time. We're just waiting for it to, you know, continue to reject, to make its little platform so that we can take a very, very possible trade, because I do believe that this is ready. We had the break, no, not the break, but kind of, I'm not gonna say shift of structure because it hasn't structure like whatsoever. I mean, it shifted here, it was bearish, then it became bullish. It was bullish before. This was bullish. Right now, this is kind of bearish. Even though I could take it like that, I wouldn't mind taking it. I need some rejections to let me know that this market is like ready to just make some movement before I put my big stop loss, before I put everything. I want to be in the known. Even though I do believe this market has a chance to really, really go up, I just wanted to make some structure to do this thing, because we do have a lot of news, but not for USD. Let me show you the news we got. The news we got for this week are a lot. We have a lot of news. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is bomb-a-clot, and Friday is fucking big holidays everywhere. Our goal for this week is to get funded. We're this close. So I gotta go. Let's get to it. I'm gonna try to see if we get to this trade. So I gotta go. Let's get it. Alright guys, currently 10:31 a.m. and we're trying to fulfill another trading day here. So let's see how this trade goes on gold. It is not the best setup, you know. This is just to try to get a trading day. That's why I'm taking it, because it looks like it's gonna be literally, it's literally a TP. Literally from 4,670. It's literally like right there. So as soon as this hits this level right here, then we'll be out. So we'll see if that shit hits. Hopefully it does hit, because it'll be kind of rejecting off this area once again. So I want to sit here and just be patient, you know. I was looking for entries here, honestly, to take some sells, to try to get these trading days, and I literally just fucking chickened out. I want to take it right here to stop us some puff here. I would definitely have hit it no matter what. We're gonna see what the fuck happens with this trade though. So going back to these trades, you wanna know why I did not enter? I did not like how this shifted like that. Did not like it. I was waiting for a retest. I didn't want to enter off momentum. I wanted to wait for a retest of this little area right here, so that we can be taking this shit to the top side. So that is what I was looking for. I want to be patient. USD, this one, I'm glad right now. As for right now, I'm kind of glad that I did not like this too much, honestly, because as you can see, it's looking like it's, if someone were to enter in, the probability of being stopped out is highly likely. So that's literally, I just didn't like the trade because of this. I didn't like it how I just felt like it did its setup already. It did its movement. That's just my initial reason. I don't know why. I gotta figure out exactly why, so I can just tell you guys exactly why. But that's just like my initial, like, that's like my reasoning, you know. That's just, it just made sense for me not to enter in because of that. That's why it's really hard to explain, honestly. I gotta figure out how I can really just say it, just be able to say it and just speak it with true intention and just so people can understand it. In my preference of me trading these markets for the past 2-3 years, I just had the belief that the probability of it going to the upside because of that, the upside because of that was likely. It was very, very likely because what I've seen previously. So that just made me want to get out of the trade. Maybe just want to just do my thing and just absolutely just kind of just avoid it because of a little area. There is a high probability that it's going to go. It's high probability of it going to the downside and doing its thing and then just plummeting down. That is a very high probability. But in my defense, it didn't just kind of flow right. It didn't behave like I would want a set to behave. Even though this trade can easily just continue to reject. Like this felt like it just wanted to reject from this point. I want to make sure that we have the proper daily area of interest. It just felt like it was rejecting off at this point. Like this. Imagine it was just this. Yeah, rejection there, bomb and clap, bomb, bomb. It just felt like it broke here, above here, and just wanted to just go up. That's just how it feels like. That's what made more sense to me. And honestly, I believe that this can be the proper area of interest. So we'll go, let's see how we're doing. I don't want to look at my P&L so much. All we need is basically 2 pips is crazy. All we need is 2 pips. All we need is 2 pips. And then we'll pass the second trading day, the last trading day that we need to prevent us from blowing the account. That's all we need. We're gonna see what happens here. Hopefully, God willing, it goes in a direction. It does whatever it did here before. Hopefully, but it could do whatever it wants. It could stop me out, even though I would not like it to. The market's gonna do whatever it feels like. And I've just been feeling like crap because I have not been sleeping properly whatsoever. Like, I've been sleeping like a bomb. Literally like a bomb, and it just sucks. So I gotta make some Instagram videos so that we can get locked in and just do our shit. So let's see what happens with this trade. Hopefully it doesn't make some whatever it's doing right now. Hopefully it doesn't do what the fuck it's doing and just hit the top sign. That's literally a stop loss right here. That's literally our stop loss right there. And this is our TP. That's literally all we need. It's just this push to downside. That's all we need. I'm gonna be going to Tampa tomorrow, so to see BTS and my girl. So let's see. Hope God willing, we know we hit TP in the trade, but it just is what it is. I know that the trade is not the best trade. It's not the best setup. It's not how I take trades. It's just what I'm doing in order to pass this trading day because I do not have days left. I do not. I just need one fucking trading day and I'm good. So let's see what happens with this trade. Be patient and just let's get it. In 1 minute and we're literally what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Gotta be patient, gotta be patient, gotta be patient. This really, if it literally goes up straight up, I'm going to literally pee myself. Not literally, no, fucking literally. Let's see. All we need is a little push, just a little push, just a kiss. Give it a kiss. That's it. That's all I need, please. I'm not begging. I just look at the momentum on the 5 minute. That's all we need is just the push, a little push. That's it. That's all we fucking need. It's just a little push. 670, 670. 0.63, 0.63. So it's looking about right here. This is what we're looking at. Alright, so I want to be off of it. We're literally so fucking close. If this shit does not hit, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna be a little. Oh shit. Come on. I don't know if I should just keep recording to see the probability of it going down. But I don't know what happened. Alright. Fuck. Alright. We got it. We got the trading day. I think. I really hope. That's gonna find out right now from Alpha. Woo! Please. It's all we need. Send my boy the clip. Please. Us. Oh, we fucking need, bro. Holy shit. Alright, let me do all this. You don't see my shit. Come on. Log me in. We mean failed to fetch. Log me in. Yes. Please, trading day. Please, trading day. What the fuck? Close positions. Alright, net profit 1,661. So this should be a fucking trading day. Trades. Okay. Let's make sure it's 2 different days. Right. 2 different days. It's 2 different days. 2 different fucking days. This should be it. This 2 different fucking days. That should be it. This should be fucking it. That should be fucking it. That should be our fucking trading day. Whatever. If it closes my account, I'm gonna fucking cry. I swear, I'm gonna break my monitor. This is literally it. Oh my god, this is so dark. Why is it so dark? This is like, level up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, bro. That should be it, guys. That should be it. I swear, I'm going to break my monitor. That should be it. That should be our trading day. God willing. Whew. Let's get it. We fucking did it. Let's go, bro. I mean, it's 5 trading days. I surpassed 5 trading days before. We're good on trading days now. Now we focus on taking solid entries, 3R multiple. We're out, baby. We're out. It's all we need. Oh, fucking headache. I am done taking these little gay entries. I am out. I am done. Happy New Year. Happy. Almost there. We did that. Done with that. Now we're gonna focus on getting a good setup. As for right now, I don't see anything good. We're just gonna be patient, wait it out, and just see exactly what we need left. Be patient, just tambay. So glad we got that to get rid of. Absolutely happy. It's a Monday. Let's go. Let's get funded. It is day number 2 of the week, and we're currently not in a position. We might have a very, very possible trade if we get this 4-hour shit structure. So it's 65:05 a.m. and this is the setup in GBCAD that I've been showing you. The only thing we're waiting for is for this 4-hour to shift structure. Not shift structure, but to just do a lower low, then make a lower high, and all we need is a 4-hour engulfing to make a bullish 4-hour. This will let us have a 1-hour be bullish, the 2-hour be bullish, the 4-hour be bullish. So the shift of structure is key for me to be looking for entries. This trade specifically can make me so much RR that it's just unbelievable. But it takes the fact that this trade can literally go in the opposite direction and just stop and fuck me out. Like, that is a possibility. And guess what happened, guys? Completely right about my decision. Because if we had taken this trade, we would have been completely stopped out. I just didn't like it whatsoever. It didn't make much sense. It didn't go with me. It didn't go with me. Now we're looking for other setups to see if possible. I like one of them. There's another one that I like. I think it's Entity CAD. I think it's this one. Entity USD, actually. this one. If you look at the daily, you have the break and retest. The only thing is done this. This could be, you see how, I mean, it's still bullish. The daily's bullish, the 4 hours bullish. You have a lower low, lower high, then higher high, higher low. Now we're getting these little retests of this left shoulder, basically. Look, left and right shoulder for inverted left half shoulder. And there's no very, very big potential to the upside. So all we need is some wicks, something like this to happen here. Let me look at this. Something like this to happen here, to have it here, and then we're good. And then this, we already know that's a complete gotta. We're okay with that. Just let us know we're gonna be waiting for those retests for those buys. And I wish I had, I don't know why my stuff is gone, but gold. If we, let's see if we had held gold with no, just if we had held it, right? Because we took the trade, I believe, right here. We took the trade around somewhere here. So if we had held the gold trade, we would have been in so much fucking profit. I think we would have passed the account. Honestly, we would have passed the account. But now, all we're looking for on this trade here is just retest. Retest here or retest there, whatever. Because now we're good to just take the best possible setups. I'm absolutely excited. If we don't get any setups this week, I'm perfectly fine with that, because we're literally one trade away. One trade away. And we're good, we're solid. So, we'll be here, I'm gonna get to it. I gotta get past, go to Tampa, so let's get it. Alright, currently day number 2 still. It is currently 450. We're on a trade on GBCAT. The trade that we're waiting for.
What is this?
Can you?
I'm sorry. What is this?
Alright, currently day number 2. It is currently 451. And we are on a trade for GBCAT, the trade that we were looking for the whole entire time. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're looking at. So, this is kind of the setup that we're looking at here. GBCAT. We have the very 4 hour here. Beautiful 4 hour engulfing. It made sense down here for me to take a trust, try to how the confluence is right. And especially how this daily's gonna close. This is a very good sign. Daily closes like this. If it closes engulfing, I'd be very happy. It didn't give me the kind of like structure I really wanted, but it gets me even better. It didn't kind of engulf. Did that. I did wait for a little bit longer than I should have. I honestly should have entered on this 30-minute here, but I waited for like another sign and entered on here. Stop loss on here. We're good. Perfectly good. Now we're good. This is set for a 2.1 on multiple, and we need a 2.5 in order to eat fun. So right now this trade is very highlighted. We're gonna see what happens. Let's get to it. Right now we're gonna go to a BTS concert. So let's get it. Alright, currently day number 3, 10:59 a.m. and the markets are doing this little retest. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Hopefully. So as for right now, the market is doing this little retest, this area of interest here we have marked up. So I do believe it's going to be retesting all this previous structure and retesting this here as I expected yesterday. So we'll definitely see what's the probability of it going to the upside. But I do have possible setup on US 30 if it gives me a retest. I'm looking for some retest up here to take some sales to the downside. And for gold, same thing here. To take it up to here, retest to the downside. Because everything, it's just been dropping. And that's it. So let's get to it. Alright guys, currently 12:04 a.m. It's basically the 4th day, technically. So this is the situation, right? Right now we're in gold. We had these beautiful rejection from this area right here. I was looking for entries at 61.8% fib. We have it set to our multiple. I do believe there's very big potential that's going to continue going to the downside, but I'm going to set it to our multiple here. on the safe side. This trade is looking very, very fucking scary. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can do is just, if it hits, it hits. I really hope that these gold trade, if it gets stopped out too, if this one gets stopped out as well, that they do not hit on the same day. That's what I would really dread, is if they do not hit on the same day, because if they do, I will be screwed. I will blow the account. So I'm just gonna calm down. I want to be here. I want to let the market do its thing. I do believe that it has very, very big potential to reverse, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. So let's see what happens. I have my confluences. I know the reason why I took these trades. Just patience. Alright, so my stop loss was not the best, and we got stopped out. But guess what? Another fucking break. My stop loss is not the best. So I'm gonna be waiting for a retracement back down to this level right here, so we can enter in again if possible. If not, we do have US 30 loading. Never mind. I was gonna wait for a retracement back here, but absolutely passed it. So, and the gold trade that we're in, we put a break even before we went to sleep, and it just blew back up. This is perfectly fine. You know, I put a break even. I was secure on that side. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone and just let it do its thing. So this right here was a break even trade. Only made like $5. Perfect fine with that. GP cat, if it goes up and it hits TP, I'm gonna go insane, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be like, there's no way, bro, there's no way. But at the same time, it's my fault. I was driving, I was trying to enter in, and that's my fault completely. Like, my initial entry should have been here. This should be my entry right here. Right here, stop loss, Pomacot, 42, 52, right there, take profit. Right there. That is like the most perfect entry. That is the entry that I should have taken. But I kind of was waiting for another confluence. I was waiting for something else. And that's my fault completely. That's literally my fault completely. I understand what I did. That is what it is. I'm only down 2% for the week. Hopefully we don't bring it down even more. I would like to be breaking even for the week. But if we do not get another opportunity for the markets, then we're not going to get the chance to go. And not we just end up with a loss. But we'll see. We're gonna see completely. We're just gonna be patient. Gonna see anything else in the markets? Anything else? Whoa. Okay. I gotta look more into it, so let's find out. What is going on, everybody? It's currently day number 5. And you know how we got those trading days? For some reason, it stayed 4 out of 5. My belief is because technically I took that trade that got me 5 out of 5, and I took this trade. It's technically the UTC day, that time frame, so that might have put me a little bit of drawdown, and then it didn't count. I do not know, but yes, my account is blown because of that. So we have to buy another account. So with this other account, we're about the same account, but we're gonna do things different. Instead of just waiting for these setups, I'm gonna try to accomplish my trading days in the first 5 days. If I could take one good setup, one okay setup that would allow me to get a 1-to-1 at a 0.5, I'm gonna stay with that. If I get a little bit more than a 1-to-1, then I'm gonna drag my take profit, continue to drag my take profit until it just hits. So that's my idea. If I could drag as much profit as I can out of those 1-to-1s, I'll be good. But I have to set my TP. I have to set, as soon as it hits a 1-to-1, put my alert straight to TP. Straight up my thing on TP. So, yeah. That went its way. And we have to buy another account. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait till I get back home to buy another account, because I don't want to buy an account just yet, because I don't have the money for it. I was not expecting to have to buy it, but anything can happen. All we need is 2 good setups risking 2%, and we're funded. That's all we need. So you already know that I'm going to be extremely patient when it comes to taking my setups that I like taking. I'm going to be extremely patient when it comes to that, because that's what I do. I'm going to be extremely patient, do what I do, and just absolutely obliterate through this shit. So I definitely do not have anything. All the trades that I wanted to take on US 30, I wanted to take some sells here, right? Because it was going to be some nice sells, but it was not going to be with the trend. Like with the trend, this would technically be okay. I understand why people take buys here. I totally understand it. I really do. Because you're literally going back to all the support, retesting previous structure point here, and then boom. How you take these buys up here? I can see that too. With that retest, boom, take buys. It just sucks that I have been getting wicked out with these trades and his TP. Like, it's absolutely insane. But ultimately, that is my fault. That is my fault. That is my fault. And that is my fault. I'm the reason I took the trade. I'm the reason why I put the stop loss. I'm the reason for everything. Like if I was still in the trade, it would be up almost a 4 multiple. But we're not gonna worry about that. We're simply just gonna be focusing on what we have to do, what our way of doing things. So I gotta go to work. Let's get to it. And let's see. I'm not gonna take any trades. I'm gonna be looking at the chart, see everything. But right now, I don't see much. So let's get to it. To the next week, and we got a new account. As in our last video, we absolutely blew our account because of one trading day that we got, and then we lost the trade, which eventually went to profit, and then that's my trading day. Lovely, lovely day. It is currently 11:17, so a very, very late start to the week, but we're gonna start off with this loss. This loss right here. I entered this trade. I was like, you know, it's gonna be a good entry. Boom, boom. It broke out this little area. Boom, enter there. Boom, and then it went up, and now it's going down. So I'm not gonna say it was a bad entry, but I really did believe the market was gonna go to the downside. That didn't happen. So it is what it is. I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, the only thing I could have done differently was just take another entry. Simple as that. Because I take another entry, and then went on my way. But am I gonna do that? No. I don't like taking another entry, but if there's opportunity to do so, then it is what it is. But me and my friend both took this entry. We both got stopped out, and look where it is. It's literally on its way to hit TP. Simple as that. We do not have a lot of forex trades for this week. We really do not. I don't really like a lot of them, honestly. I really don't. They just look like they need more time. So let's start off with USD JPY with this beautiful counter trend trade we can take. We can take. It's simply being right here. This counter trend trade is ready for us. As soon as we break out this level, we have this break and retest. If we have a break and retest, which I probably will wait for that break and retest of this little area right here, we will definitely enter. Okay, going forward. This waiting for it to retest back here so we can take some sells on that. Entity JPY, looking for it to take some buys here, take some buys. I want to see a shift of structure of this area. I want to see it go down, shift structure, have some entries to the upside. Here JPY, waiting for that retest bar right here so we can take the downside. And then this as well is to the upside as well. Very similar. All very, 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 very similar. This is a trade we were in and we lost it. literally, it is what it is. I really would like for it to break below, if possible, to break below, retest this little left head right shoulder that's making. I'm not going to say I was completely wrong, because we're not completely wrong with the trade just yet until it really does its move. But for right now, I really would like for it to have a sell-off. And then all these, I do not. Ooh, this could be a really good one. Here, breaks below this level, or breaks below. I really like the break below, the break above, because you have this little left head right shoulder right here. We could take. And everything else, I am pretty good with. I'm good. So, going back to go. What happened? Wow, that's a fuck. Woo! Beautiful start to the week, because guess what? We were clearly right the trade, just the wrong entry. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so we finally got the title for the car. I'm not gonna say it's a very beautiful. I'm very grateful for this today, right? It's a very unexpected day today, but simply being, it's a great start, you know. In my book, this trade, I want to figure out what I could have done differently. Because one thing is for certain is that I waited for that momentum. I waited for this. I waited for that. Simply happening, it just didn't go at that time. It went back up to retest. One thing I could have done differently was have a bigger stop loss, but to me, having a bigger stop loss than that on gold didn't make any sense, right? That is just my idea. That's my thinking. That's just my mindset behind every trade that I place. Is just, does it make that makes sense to have this TP? Does it make sense to have this stop loss? If it doesn't make sense to have any of those, not a good trade. But to me, having such a big stop loss, I didn't believe at the market. I didn't believe. So I'm basically putting my money on the belief that I have the market is not having the potential to go there. But there always is a possibility. I understand. And guess what? I took that risk. If I had put a bigger stop, let's say if I put a bigger stop loss, I would have still been stopped out. Period. So let's kind of backtrack on what I could have done differently. Right? Like, to me, we have this shit structure. We have this and that. Boom. Simply have this retest. What could we have done differently? To me, this makes sense to enter here. A left head, right shoulder, break there, bum, bum. Beautiful entry right here. To me, being, did not happen. I was kind of away from my house. I was doing this and that. It just is what it is. It's not even been a couple minutes, and I just want to yap. I want to yap at the fact that we might have another couple trades coming. Never mind. It's fucking rejecting. So we're gonna simply wanted to show this market here. I had a very, very good chance of breaking through because I got an alert, but it decided to reject. So we're out of it. That trade could have been such a great trade. Could have been just didn't go our way. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna wait it out and just see exactly what we have to do now. Now we're gonna be patient. Just wait it out. And I have to go check the car out. I'm gonna go check the car out, make sure everything's good. And let's sign the title. And we literally have a fucking motorcycle too that I have to sell. I'm so fucked. Like, let me show you guys the motorcycle. Let's go down. Literally the motorcycle right here. We took it apart fully. We got everything apart. This was literally a part too. I had taken the whole tank out and everything to clean the spark plugs. So it should now all be good. We literally put everything new, brand new battery. You can hear the little fuel pump, which is exactly what we wanted. And then 4. I just don't like that sound. Might be the tension. The tension is having. Currently 1:16 a.m. I am looking to take this position right here for some buys. This is our confluence we have, 105%. That's our confluences. So we're gonna see exactly the trade house. It's gonna be a very, very short trade. This is a kind of a counter trend trade. The AA+++ trade would be a retest of this area to the downside. But there is some great buys here, some great rejection from this area, and some continuation to the upside to retest the structure. Plus, we do have the weekly being bullish still, and the daily, the 4-hour bear bullish as well. What we have is just a daily being bearish, but it's not really a contrary trade. It's considered a good trade. Right now, I'm just waiting for the market to do its thing. We have lower low, lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, new higher highs. All I'm waiting for is just a good engulfing, and then I'll take it to the upside. So let's see what we get. 7:22 a.m. Currently on day number 2, but I did not have an entry last night whatsoever. Like, I am not gonna take an entry up there. I mean, I could have taken the entry when I had it right there, but to me, I just didn't believe it broke out. Like, it didn't break out for me. It wasn't like a proper like engulfing candle. It just didn't make sense for me. Now I do, but I hope probably there's a big probability that the market's gonna come down to retest its previous structure point, and then continue to the upside. But as for right now, I am completely kind of ignoring it a little bit because that trade did its thing. US 30 is looking like it's making probably some moves to the downside, but we'll see. US 30 has a mind of its own. Every market has a mind of its own. This looking like it might have some potential upside to go through. This one I do not like whatsoever. This is like the most like weirdest, choppiest market ever. I think a lot of these markets are experiencing the same thing. A lot of them. EURJPY, I really want to see a break or something at least. And Bitcoin is going up, guys. Bitcoin is finally moving. I have a couple $100 in Bitcoin. Let's check out Robinhood to see how much I'm up. Bitcoin, even though it doesn't matter. I don't like looking at that shit. I just want to see. I wish we get the retest for EURJPY, but if we don't get the retest, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna have a very, very short stop loss though. A very, very short stop loss. So it might be a 3 or multiple 4 trade. Who knows? But that is how I'm gonna play it. Let's find out. $40. I mean, like $60. Not bad. Not bad. I wish it. Not bad. So I'm getting to it. I had to go to work and then see what else I can do for these markets. Because right now, USDJPY is kind of like the only one that I see having great potential to continue going up. But I really need that retest so that I can take an entry. I'm really willing to take this entry. I'm on a short stop loss. I can't be scared. I can do it. I know I can do it. Can't be scared. Because right now I'll be like almost at a 2-hour multiple. That's literally crazy. I'll be almost at a 2-hour multiple. So I gotta go. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, currently day number 3. It's Wednesday. So yeah, day number 3. It's currently 8:22 a.m. I'm at work today. Today is just gonna be working on the motorcycle, on the golf cart, to paint those stuff, and then hopefully sell my carts, the Acura. I want to go back to see my car to see like the parts that I need for the car, so it puts me in a better position when it comes to finding those parts. But at the same time, I don't need to know. I have an idea. I have a video, but the trade that I wanted to hop into, absolutely, I figured this was gonna happen, but at the same time, I really wanted to get in for that counter trend trade so I could try to take it to the downside. But I did not expect this big of a drop, like immediately. Like it touched a little area, and it's immediate. It didn't even touch an area. It touched these little wicks, and it immediately dropped. So my other trades for this week on Forex, I don't have. This trade would have been a beautiful trade. It is what it is. This one has finally broken out, so I'm gonna go for that break and retest. I always do. Yo Z, if it breaks to the upside and gives me a break and retest to the upside, I am taking this trade 100%. Look at this beautiful left head, right shoulder. Just break, retest, and I'm in. I'm telling you, I'm in. This one broke to the downside. We're gonna see, because this might have a false wick like this previous week did. Let's make sure, because the market tends to tell us what usually happens at the stage. So every time it breaks under, it kind of makes the retest and it goes down. This didn't do it, but this kind of did it. So a lot of these attempts to the downside have not been successful. This lets me know that the potential of it going down is not likely, but this could reject, break above, retest, and these retests above it are more likely to happen in our favor, which I like. I like to see that. So we trade gold too. So we currently have one trading day. I don't want to trade today and lose, because I will lose that trading day. I don't want to do that. I mean, I lost one trading day already because the trade took a Monday, and it's like, damn. So I would have had 2 trading days right now, but we're simply just gonna stand down. See if we get a trading day today, Thursday, and I don't think we could get Friday, because Friday the UTC, the overall exchange time, it doesn't change. So I'm gonna have to get hopefully 2 more trading days, so I have 3, and then I'll be good. I'll be happy, you know. That literally gives me another percent. I'm basically down like 1.5% because I'm trying to take these trading days. Like, let me show you. Like, I'm trading in like gold. If I stayed in the gold trade that wasn't yesterday, I would have been balling, literally balling. But the thing is, I like to put my shit break even, because I'm taking such a high risk trade that I don't even know the confluences for. I just know the overall direction. The probability of it going to the upside is likely. There's not a lot of confluences for me to go off. I'm just going off of like engulfings of areas. That's kind of like my main thing of taking trades. It's just off of that. So let's see if we can open up trade locker. Right now it's not working. Literally not working. But it's just a great week. Great week so far. So we're currently down 2%. Trades I've taken so far. So you can see that was like a break-even trade, kind of. And then it was a trade. And it was a trade we lost. We lost a trading day of this day. And then we lost. So we're basically down 2. And now we're basically down 2.5. And then we have, I don't even know this counted, but we have literally a percent here. So we went back 1%. Only thing is like kind of dragging it down is just overall fees. That's it. Which it's understandable. You know, I could have been in this trade, these 2 trades a lot longer. This I could have been in longer too. Like, these are all buys, but this one just sell. Like, if I stayed in these buys, I would have been good. I would have probably been funded, honestly. I probably would have been like past the profit margin. Like, that's how big. I mean, that's how short my stop loss is, and just how big it moved. Like, I was buying. I bought here, around there. I bought here. I bought there, and after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I have my trading day, and then I'm out. That's basically it. So right now, all we're waiting for is just a retest of this area right here, and we'll be good. Like, gold right now is, I'm not willing to take any other trade. I don't see anything as successful. All I'm gonna see is just a retest of this little area. It might be a little short retest, honestly, very, very short, and a continuation to the downside. But overall, this is it. I don't like how everything else is formed. It's not ready yet. I want to really give it time to do its thing. And yes, this was a good trade. Just fucking got. It sucks, bro. Always getting waked out. It shows I'm right by the direction. I'm right by the market. I'm right by the direction. I'm right about every single trade that I'm in, thankfully. It's just my stop loss. Or my entry, both. It could be both. My entry causes my stop loss. on gold. For Forex, my stop loss is usually set. But that's really it.
For example, if you
So let's get to it. I gotta work on these parts. Get the primer. And let's get started. Oh, well, that's just upside down. Anyways, what the? I'm mad confused. Anyways, it is currently 7:16 a.m. We tried taking some gold trades to get another trading day. Didn't happen. We lost 2 trades, but we only risked 0.5%, so technically we only lost 1%. It just, I tried taking some very sketchy buys, and then I took a sell, and then I was just all over the place, like right here. I tried to get some sells here, and I took some buy. Actually, my first attempt was buys at this level, right? I saw some rejection, like that is not rejection. I just saw something here. You know, I'm gonna take some buys, so I got stopped out, as you can see, and then I took some sells there, and got pushed all the way up. Honestly, the best attempt would have been here. Wait for this retest, taking it right here, boom, boom, and that would have been like the best way. Well, for the rest of these Forex trades, I don't really like any of them. I really don't. Your USD is just making a left and right shoulder. That's what looks like it's doing. We're gonna see what else it does. This, you know, we're waiting for a retest to get to the upside. It's a downside actually, my bad. And see, wait for that retest, boy. You already know. You already know. What a clean, beautiful break. I like this. I like that. That's like the only clean one that we have so far. Like, honestly. For gold right now is simply just buys. Like, this is buys. You cannot tell me that this isn't buys, right? Alright, so the best thing to do is kind of wait for this retest here. Wait for that retest, come back up to the upside. I believe that is the best situation we can put ourselves in. Literally wait for a retest around like here. And we should be good. So let's get it. Let's see what we get.